Hi YouTube, this is Shell with Shelby's Knickknacks here bringing you another crochet tutorial. In today's tutorial, we'll be going over the letter bobble stitch P. So if you would like to know how to do that, please stay tuned and I'll show you how to complete that. And if you would also like to see more, you could follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and I'll also put the link to my Etsy shop down in the description box below. Let's start with the materials. You'll need a size 4 worsted weight yarn, color of your choice. In this video, I'll be using Red Heart Super Saver in the color Orchid. You'll need scissors, 6mm crochet hook, and a tapestry needle in order to weave in your edges. I've already started my first 3 rows, and I've already chain 1, turn my work, and I've started those first 5 single crochet on row 4. If you would like to know how to do the first 3 rows, I will put a link down in the description box below. So again, I'm at the beginning of row 4. I've already done those first 3 rows. And row 4, we're starting here. So we're going to do our first 5 single crochet. We're going to bobble into the 6 stitch space. And then we're going to single crochet out into the rest of those stitches. Okay, so again, I've already done my first 5 single crochet on row 4. I'm going to do a bobble stitch. I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook, yarn over and pull up, yarn over and pull through the first 2. And you just keep doing that over and over until you have 5 loops on the hook. And if you would like to know how to do a bobble stitch, I will link a video down in the description box below. Okay, so now you just that's the only bobble stitch of row 4. So now you will complete this row by single crocheting out in those last stitches, chain 1, turn your work, and I'll meet you back at row 6. And just remember that the chain 1 does not count as a stitch. You should still end up with 17 single crochets at the end of row 5. Okay, this is what my work looks like so far. I've already started out my first 5 single crochet on row 6. And now I'm going to show you the pattern. So basically for rows 6 and 8, they're the same. So I'll be doing this row with you and I'll show you how to complete this. So you're going to do your first 5 single crochet. You're going to bobble stitch into the 6 stitch space, and then you're going to single crochet out of those last stitches, and be sure to chain 1 and turn your work. But again, I'll be showing you this row once again because rows 6 and 8 are just repeats of row 4. Okay, so again, I've already done my first 5 single crochet on row 6, and I'm going to do that bobble stitch into that 6 stitch space. Making sure that I have 5 loops on my hook. Okay, and that's the only bobble stitch in row 6. So now you're going to single crochet out in those last stitches, chain 1, turn your work. Be sure to single crochet all the way across row 7, chain 1, turn your work, and be sure to repeat this pattern on row 8, chain 1, turn your work, single crochet all the way across row 9, chain 1, turn your work, and I'll meet you back at row 10. Okay, this is what my work looks like so far. I have already done those first 5 single crochet on row 10, and now we're here. So again, we're going to do those first 5 single crochet, bobble into the 6th, single crochet into the 7th, bobble into the 8th, single crochet into the 9th, bobble in the 10th, and then you're going to single crochet out in those last 7 stitches. Okay, I've already done my first 5 single crochet on row 10. I'm going to yarn over, insert into the 6th stitch and bobble. Just keep repeating the same thing until we have 5 loops on that hook. Single crochet into 7, bobble in 8, okay, need to grab some more yarn, single crochet into 9, and bobble in 10. Being sure that we still have those 5 loops on that hook. Okay, and that's the last bobble stitch of row 10. So you're going to single crochet out in those last 7, chain 1, turn your work, single crochet all the way across row 11, being sure you still have those 17 stitches, chain 1, turn your work, and I'll meet you back at row 12. So this is my work so far. I've already chain 1, turn my work, and I've already started on those first 5 single crochet on row 12. So now we're here. You're going to single crochet into the first 5 stitches, bobble into the 6, single crochet into the next 4 stitches, bobble in the 11th, and then single crochet out in those last 6 stitches. Okay, so I've already started my first 5 single crochet on row 12. I'm going to bobble into the 6 stitch space, being sure that I have 5 loops on my hook. Yarn over and pull through all 5 loops. And now I'm going to single crochet into the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bobble into the 11th stitch. Yarn over and pull through all 5. And that's the last bobble stitch of row 12. So now you're going to single crochet out into those last 6 stitches, chain 1, turn your work, single crochet all the way across row 13, being sure you still have your 17 stitches, chain 1, turn your work, and I'll meet you back at row 14. Okay, I've already chained 1, turn my work, and I've done those first 5 single crochet on row 14. So we're going to do those first 5 single crochet, bobble into the 6, single crochet into the next 5 stitches, bobble in the 12th, and then single crochet out in those last stitches till the end of the row. Okay, so I've already done my first 5 single crochet for row 14. I'm going to bobble into the 6 stitch space, follow on my hook, yarn over and pull through all 5, single crochet into the next 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 5. Bobble into the 12th stitch space. Okay, and now you're going to finish out the row by single crocheting into those last stitches, chain 1, turn your work, single crochet all the way across row 15, being sure you still have your 17 stitches, chain 1, turn your work, and I'll meet you back at the final bobble stitch row on row 16. Okay, I've already chained 1, turned my work, and done my first 5 single crochet on the last bobble stitch row, which is row 16. So now we're here. We're going to single crochet into those first 5 stitches, bobble in the 6, single crochet in the 7th, bobble in the 8th, single crochet in the 9th, bobble in the 10th, single crochet in the 11th, bobble in the 12th, and then you're going to single crochet out in those final stitches to the end of the row. Okay, so I've already done those first 5 single crochet for row 16. I'm going to bobble into the 6 stitch space, single crochet in 7, bobble in 8, grab some more yarn. Okay, single crochet in 9, bobble in 10, keep yarning over and pulling through those first 2 loops only until you have 5 on that hook, single crochet into the next stitch, and now we bobble in the 12th stitch, and this is our final bobble stitch on row 16. Yarn over and pull through all 5. So now in order to complete row 16, you're going to single crochet out into those last stitches, chain 1, turn your work, and for rows 17 through 19, you're going to single crochet across each and every row, and at the end of row 19, you will chain 1, cut your yarn, and weave in your ends, and I'll be sure to put a video, or excuse me, a link to a video on how to weave in your ends in the description box below. So basically at this point, we are done. Well, this completes today's tutorial. Hopefully you were able to follow along and create your bobble stitch letter P. And hopefully yours turned out just as nice as this one. And again, I'm Shell with Shelby's Knickknacks, and I'll be seeing you next time.